Namaste! Welcome to this video. My name is Anemone, and in this video I will explain what the emotion anger is and how you can actually heal it. All emotions, they are here to show us something, to teach us something. And a lot of the explanations that we get about emotions are actually lacking some knowledge. So I'm doing this video in order for you to understand your own anger more. Anger is this huge energy, like one of the more expressive emotions that we can have. And it means that when we have anger, we can feel like we want to punch something or yell at someone, or we want to get this energy out of our system. We can feel like frustration and irritation, but anger is like more strong. It's this huge energy. And one of the problems with that is that it makes us impulsive. It makes us do stuff that we wouldn't have done before if we weren't angry. So when we react from anger, it can give us a lot of problems. And also anger can give us other problems, which is that we have problems sleeping, or we can't even relax. Some also experience that they can't digest food, they don't want to eat anything because our nervous system is very active at this time. It's really ready to what we call fight. It's in the fight and flight mode. And this is especially things that can happen if you feel anger like for a longer period of time. Then all these kind of symptoms can show up where you cannot really rest and your body is actually not functioning. So anger is this strong feeling, and when you have a strong feeling, it's like a volcano. It's an energy that comes up and out. But and this is one of the problems with anger, because anger and all emotions, they're here to teach us something, and it wants to tell you something. But because you don't have the time to listen to anger, because it comes up and out, you don't learn what it wanted to teach you, and therefore it comes back again. And you blame yourself because you always get angry, you keep repeating the same thing, people triggering you and you're getting angry, and you don't know why it's happening. Don't worry, it's not you. There's a reason that it keeps coming back, and there's a way for you to heal it. So anger, it's actually an emotion that comes when you're not following your innermost passion. Anger is the reverse emotion of passion. Passion is equally as strong as anger. So when you, for a long time of your life, have been suppressing your passion, you've been living a life where you're not doing what you're passionate about. Maybe you have not been creating what you want to create in your life. It can be that you're a musician but you never use it, or you're any kind of artist, or any kind of thing where you're creating what you want to do and you suppress it, then it can create anger. So what anger is here to tell you is actually this: you're suppressing yourself, and I want to break free of this. So in this way, anger is actually a very good sign. It's a sign that now it's time for you to open your heart, to break free, and to find out what is your true destiny. What maybe you already know what it is that you want to do, but you just don't know how to do it. The important thing about anger is that you actually create time for yourself. It can be time to rest. It can be time for you to sit with yourself and listen to your innermost thoughts, to what is called your intuition. And it's difficult to do when you feel angry, but when you don't feel angry, make this time for yourself to find out what is your true passion. What is it that you want to do? Why are you here? And what do you want to create? Each of us, we have in our lives what is called emotional contracts. So we come here not knowing it. We come here with contracts that are telling how much we come here with contracts that are deciding how much time we are to use with each emotion. We just don't know which emotion we have to spend the more time with. And maybe you can recognize this. Maybe you have friends who are always sad, or you have friends who are always jealous, and you're always angry. And it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you or your friends, it just means that you have other emotional contracts. We never know how long time we are to spend with the emotion. But what we do know is, if we don't feel it, then it keeps coming back. And the problem with anger is that it's very difficult to actually feel anger because it's an expressive emotion. It wants to come out of you. So I've created a video which you can find in the description of this video here on YouTube, where I will guide you through the emotion anger, and you can sit with your emotion and try to feel what it is that it wants to teach you. If you have another way, you can do it in that way. And please, if you have a good way to deal with anger, I would love to hear about it, and you can leave a little comment about it here in YouTube. One thing that you can do in your daily life to heal anger is that you can look on your diet. In Chinese medicine, we look a lot on the organs, and the organ that is mostly affected of anger is the liver. If the liver have problems, it can even create anger. So it's very important to have a healthy liver, and the way you have a healthy liver is to eat green vegetables, to drink hot lemon water, and to make sure that you get enough rest. And this means preferably that you sleep every night before 11 p.m. and that you make sure that you have rest time during the day. I could recommend you to do the videos that I share here on YouTube in Daoyin Yoga. You can also do lying down meditations in Shavasana, or you can do Yoga Nidra, something where you close your eyes and you relax your body and you feel that the body is relaxed. This can help you heal anger on the longer term, and also it will give you a stronger liver so that you don't keep repeating this pattern. So, what you can do now is to create a time for yourself where you sit down and you decide to find out, what is my true passion? Where do I want to go in this life? And why do I keep feeling angry? Why do this anger keep coming up? What is it that I'm not hearing? You can start to look at your diet and eat more green vegetables and drink lemon water and sleep and rest more. Take time for yourself to listen to anger and what it is it wants to tell you. Sometimes on the spiritual path we think it's more important to focus on enlightenment and not feeling our emotions. Especially in Taoism, anger is something that is something to avoid because it pushes out your energy. And while this is true, another part of the truth is, if you want to heal, you have to feel the emotion. And to feel anger, you need to slow down. Because the emotion goes fast, you have to stop it and slow it down and find out what it is that it wants to tell you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you best of luck on your journey. Namaste.